lovelies, welcome back to my channel. You may have seen that I posted a little series is coming, and this is part 1. The series is upcycling, and in this video I will be upcycling a pair of cowgirl boots. A few weeks ago I'd spent hours and hours. I was up till around 3 AM just looking for a pair of unique and cute cowgirl boots. I could not find any that were even close to what I was looking for, and it dawned on me that I already have a pair that I don't wear, so why not do something fun and creative with them? And with that thought, I headed over to Pinterest and I made a bootspo board. And just a disclaimer, my boots don't turn out nearly as cute as any of these because these are painted by professionals. I am not a professional, but I was so keen to just give it a go and see what I could create. And looking on Pinterest, I think I fell in love about 24 times. I was so tempted to just buy like 4 more pairs of boots and have a go at painting different ones, but I was getting way ahead of myself, so I had to decide on one pair of boots that I was really inspired by. At this point I knew I wanted to do a kind of ditzy floral print. I wanted a pair that I could still wear with a lot of my dresses, so I didn't want too much going on, but I still wanted them to stand out and not just be plain. I found that my 2 favourite pairs of boots that I saved are by the same artist, hiii. I think these are so gorgeous, so ultimately I decided that her designs would be the main inspo for these boots. As I am no artist in any way, shape or form, I had to practice first because there was no way I was just going straight onto the boot. So I knew I wanted branches and leaves coming off in different directions to give it that unique and honestly kind of messy look. No leaves and no flowers are the exact same shape and the same form, so I wanted it to be kind of authentic. That, and obviously I'm not a professional, so none of these were going to turn out looking the same. One thing I should have done and I didn't do because I was too excited to get started with this project is actually designing a boot on paper first. This way you can not only practice the art you want to paint, but you can also know exactly how it's going to look and play around until you're completely happy with the design. I did not do this step, so the process did turn a little bit chaotic, but it's okay. We move forward, learn from my mistakes, and design the boot on paper first. I used acrylic paint here and on the boots themselves, as this is the best kind of paint for fake leather. Once I had perfected my ditzy roses and my branches of leaves, I was then ready to go straight onto the boots. These are not real leather, so I prepped them with a cotton ball and some acetone. I only dabbed over the areas that I was planning on painting. Make sure to Google how to prepare the type of material, shoe, fabric that you're painting onto, as acetone does not work for everything and you want to make sure you're preparing the shoes in the best way possible. And we want to make sure that the paint sticks, it won't crumble, it won't come off in the rain, it's there for good. As I wanted these boots to have a kind of vintage vibe to them, I wasn't a big fan of the black soles, so I went over these 2 as I wanted to paint them brown. I then went to the point of no return and started painting branches at the top of the boots. I wasn't sure if I just wanted to do a design on the outside of the shoe and leave the inside, but then my mum pointed out to me that I'd started painting on an inside, so I had to commit to doing all 4 sides. So again, learn from my mistakes and make sure to start with the outside of the boot first. These clips are now from the next morning because I decided to design an entire boot before I filmed it, just in case it turned out really badly and I just wasted a load of time. But luckily I thought they looked so cute, so here is me painting the other boot. You really have to trust the process with these because they start out looking not so cute, but I promise they do turn out cute. Tried to kind of follow the existing pattern that was already sewn into the boot. Part of me isn't sure if I should have used a darker green for these to make it look more like flower stems, but as I also wanted to paint the soles brown, I thought that brown branches would tie it all together. I also really wanted this to have a fully cottagecore feel. I wanted to imagine Aurora wearing them in the forest, even though Aurora doesn't wear cowgirl boots. In my head she does, and I think the brown branches definitely gave this kind of effect. You know, I had to add my pink flowers. They are the finishing touch, and I think they make the boot so pretty and so dainty. And I also painted the pull strap pink because I thought that really, again, tied it all together. Makes them go from just normal boots to coquette Barbie cowgirl boots. Another mistake for you to learn from is do not do this quickly, because you may paint the boot itself and you don't want to do that, so just do this carefully. When these dry, you can then use a sealer to seal it off. When they were ready, I found this pink gingham and lace ribbon in my drawer, which I thought would be the perfect addition, so I tied these through the pull loop and they are just perfect. This is the end result. I am so happy with how these turned out. They aren't perfect, but they are mine and I painted them. It was such a fun and easy upcycling project, an amazing way to start off the upcycling series. If you want to give it a go and upcycle some old boots too, please do and show me the results. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the first part of my upcycling series, and if there's anything you want to see me upcycle or any other kind of videos, make sure to comment and let me know. Sending you much love until next time. Bye!